Hi guys, so I thought I'd come to you to do a video for people who have myasthenia gravis like myself. And during the summertime we have a really hard time dealing with the sun, the heat, just in general, because our symptoms seem to flare up the most. For me, I get weakness and I get extremely tired after being in the sun for a certain amount of hours. This video is just an idea of what you can do for going outside during the summertime, because this is just my preparation, but you can get a couple of ideas. And if anybody else who has this disease like I do have any other suggestions, just leave them in the comments below and let me know, and then maybe we can help each other and I can add it to my regimen. But you guys are not really that familiar with my story. I did do a video last year. I'll link it down in the description box below, and it just tells you the process that I went through in order to find out my disease. So the items that I have right now are just the essentials that I use before I go out and everything. So normally when I wake up anyway, I take my medication. That's the first thing I do. I also put my other doses of medication that I use throughout the day in this little pill box. And this is just to ensure that if I'm out and I'm having flare-ups or anything like that, I just take my medicine really quick. And sometimes it takes time for it to kick in, like the medication, depending on which one that you have. I'm normally fine after I take it. I mean, it's not like a quick fix, but at least you can still enjoy somewhat of what you're doing out if you have your medication with you, so that you don't have to go back home and take your medication. Before I go outside, I like to use a sunscreen. This is, any brand of sunscreen. I guess it just depends on your skin type particularly. I use SP30. And the reason why I use sunscreen is because of the fact that I have medications that have side effects for like skin and stuff. So to combat the heat rays from hitting my skin and everything, I use sunscreen. And this doesn't really matter your skin tone or race. This is really important in general. Now, one thing I like to point out is that because of the heat, we tend to get weakness a lot of times, at least for myself, but normal people who have myasthenia gravis get weak. When it comes to putting clothes on, I like to make my job as simple as possible, because this heat is crazy out here in Florida where I live. I don't really know how it is out there somewhere else, but here it is really, really hot. So I like to make sure that, depending on the material, I wear dresses. Like for females, we one-stop shop maxi dresses. I just throw that on really quickly and I'm good to go. I think that loose fitting clothing is the best way to go, because it's not sticking to you. Either like some short dresses or just a loose t-shirt or anything that is not going to completely just like be to your body. And for men, something similar to basketball shorts or jean shorts, but they're loose. So that's very important. Clothing is very important when you're leaving the house. Like right now, I have this on. If you can see, just a tube top. My arms are exposed, but I make sure I put the sunscreen everywhere before I leave the house. I like to use good old chapstick. Doesn't really matter what brand. Certain medications make your lips dry. I really don't know why that is, but it does.
I like to carry sunglasses with me because I do experience double vision, and because my eyes are extremely sensitive to the sun, I wear sunglasses on a regular basis. This is a must for me. I like to carry a water bottle with me wherever I go, because if I get really thirsty, I can just drink water. And there is a insert that I put it in the freezer, and then I take it out and I pop it into the water bottle, and it'll keep the water cold the whole time I'm out.
Alright guys, so last but not least, we have this. Okay, my mom got this for me off of Amazon, and so this is a air conditioning fan kind of contraption. I'm gonna try to find it and then put it down in the description box below. This is normally for people who might not have air conditioning in their car, or they feel like they're always hot when they're out. This particular mini air conditioner goes to up to like 40 degrees, which it gets pretty cold. What it does have is like 4 batteries. Easily pop them on in there. It has a filter in the back, so you pretty much wet it with cold filtered water. You wring it out so that it's not dripping. Pop that baby in. There's a little buttons up and down. You can move this up and down, and you turn that baby on.
Woo! I'm getting a wind bear.
Alright, so those are all the items that I use before I go outside in the heat. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope that it helped you learn a little bit about myasthenia and help a little bit of people out there who do have myasthenia. And if it did, comment below. Let your girl know. Okay? So thanks for watching. See you guys later.